I'm broadcasting live on Twitch, episode 2 of my fighting road journey, obviously in the heavyweight division right now. I'm really looking forward to this episode. Shout out to all the people that joined me for episode 1 as well, and also those who had watched on the repeat version as well. I hit double digits on the on-demand version that's on Twitch, so thank you for that. Pretty good stuff for the first episode. On the path, the journey to the 50 uploaders, which I've been told is a big deal in the Twitch world. I'm not entirely sure what that entails or why it's so important, but that's what has been told to me. I am not a Twitch expert by any means. I would not say that. I would never lie to you like that. But it is what it is, ultimately. And thankfully everything's looking good, and we're gonna get going in just a second. Just as soon as I did some minor readjustments on my headset, everything's good there, and I'm very happy for that. But yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit this now. I just launched the stream, sent out the link on Twitter, sent out the advertisement online for all my good friends and all the good people watching me. It's a little later than normal, so I don't think the live viewership will be that high. Maybe only a couple of people, but that's cool. But if you're watching later on, thank you so much. If you're watching live, I really appreciate it as well. I really appreciate all you guys, especially those of you that have subscribed to me. You really help me out. So if you like what you're seeing, let me know what you like, what you don't like. All feedback is welcome, unless it's like, eat a dick or something, in which case that's not very nice, or maybe I take it as a compliment, like I said, you don't know, but you're if I were listening, that would have been impressive. But my psychic shield blocked your attempts to get aggressive. So, with that said, let's get it going. The young lion roars, and I'm going to start right now. See if they don't screw me over on the matches this week. Oh yeah, Makabe I'm facing off. That's where we left off last week, to bring you back to speed. I had went through all the dojo training, answered all kinds of questions, done all kinds of things. And it all ended with me entering the world of New Japan Pro Wrestling as a young lion. And now the young lion will roar. Also, my character is very nervous about this match, so keep that in mind. But not me. In real life, I was very, very confident in my abilities, even at 13. But I'm kind of a wuss. They turned my character into, but that's okay. I'm gonna prove them all wrong. And now I face Makabe. No special goals or anything, just have to beat him, I guess. Why do I get the feeling that I'm going to win and they're just going to make it look like I lose anyway? Also, after the end of last week's recording, I did change a few moves around to benefit my style a bit more. The drop kicks are no more, but I still do have the technical work. I can still hit you with the technical game. I can still grapple with you. I've got no problems with that. See, Makabe just embarrassingly missed a lariat there. So much so that I had to raise my fist in defiance as I lock in one of my signature moves, the clover leaf. The bubble tea leaf. Oh no! Red Shoes goes down just like in real life. Oh. I wanted some hardcore wrestling, establish myself as a dirty young lion, but it will not come to pass. Here, beat me up outside, Makabe. No, don't rub me in there. That doesn't do any damage. Alright, I'm going back into the ring. Oh, see, now he gets the chair. He attacked me before I could get it on my own. Disqualify him, Red Shoes. This man's swinging a chair. Disqualify this man. Oh, that'd be the most disappointing young lion match ever. Back fist. Shades of Kairi Sane, also known as Kairi Hojo. She'll be appearing on ELW this Saturday as well. Please beat me up, Makabe. I need you to upgrade my match ratings. I countered, I didn't even press anything. Alright, hit me. Oh, nope. Strike battle. Look at me slapping the crap out of this brother. No! I fell down too. Let me hit your leg. I'm gonna hurt you, Wakabe. I'm gonna hurt you. Hit me already, please. Ah. Alright, hit me again. I'm selling for him right now. A very important part of any wrestling match. Big bump. Oh, Makabe going with the punches now. This is illegal in wrestling. I just want to point that out. And Makabe is not following the rules. So for that, I want to do this. Showcase style all over this place. I hate you. I don't hate Makabe in real life. You know, he loves his cake. He's a big guy. He did his own voiceover for this. Oh. Alright, hit me, Makabe. I'm trying to sell. I'm trying to extend the match. It makes the show itself for you, the viewer, a little bit more boring, but still, I'm doing my best with my excellent award-winning commentary as I sell this pinfall. I drew applause. Did you see that? Did you hear that from the audience? Oh, back to the punches. Is that how this is gonna have to be? Get off me, fool. Alright, enough selling. Alright, let's go to the top. We're going to the top. This is my finishing move. But I let him block it because I know it's too early for that. Okay, good stuff there. There's my flipping senton. I added that to my arsenal. I don't think you guys were around last week when that happened. Upvote there. As I tweet out the link again. Double arm suplex. Shade the Hideki Suzuki, my idol. Good stuff there as I take a second to breathe. Right into it. Right into the technical wrestling. Right into the grabs. This is what I do. And there's no rule about they can't give up either. So that's a good thing about this match. Not like that stupid Nakanishi match or whatever. Elbow. As I go for a pin with the high flying move. The lucha style Young Lion. Lucha bias is enabled right now. Oh, he countered. He countered. The runaway King Kong is not my biggest fan right now. And he's being a kind of a dick backstage. So I had to hit him with that. Walls of Takeshita. That's a move coming back from last week. I brought it back. And it's served me well as we hit the double-digit mark. This Young Lion, what is he giving the veteran, Makabe? With the knees. Could the ref stop the match like he did last week multiple times? No. But look at that. One punch. That's why they call me One Punch Man in the streets. I just punched him multiple times there. Oh, Japanese leg roll clutch. Shades of the Young Lion. Oh. Alright, hit me. I didn't say shoot me into the ropes, asshole. He's got the brain of a monkey, in addition to being the King Kong and the runaway, the Unchained Gorilla. Shoutouts to gorillas out there, very intelligent beings. Northern Light suplex. A new finisher, a new star is born, and I hit my pose. Let me hit my music. This is my favorite part of the whole stream, is when my music hits. It got praised last week, and rightfully so. But enough of that. I know you guys don't want to see me standing around. I don't want to be a villain. So see, that's the thing. Makabe I could not carry as much as I wanted. Only 68%. Just, you know, right nearing the 3.5 star level. That's fine. For a match with Makabe. Yeah! You can hear the crowd cheering for me. I beat Makabe! See, go Fox! Go Fox! Go Fox! Go Fox! Chant that. Chant that. When I wrestled, they would always chant stuff like, Shadow! 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 I see Fox! 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 The sound of the cheering audience is deafening as I stand there in a daze. Hey! What do you want? What? You've got to say something to all your new fans. Remember, it's all part of the gig, kid. That is true. Promos are important. Oh, I've got the mic. I can cut a promo. This is where I stand tall above other wrestlers, especially in Japan. This is my zone right now. Everyone knows I can talk shit, as well as many others. The audience falls silent as they wait to hear what you'll say. Thank you for cheering me on today. You'd expect a lot more from me in the future. This is only a fraction of what I can do. You better believe I'm going all the way to the top, so don't take your eyes off me. I'll give you everything I've got and then some. 120%. I hope you'll keep watching me. That seems like the most Japanese one. The first one as well. They kind of give you two good guy options and then one, like, cocky kind of options. I've gone cocky earlier. I mixed it up. I'm not straying towards one path. I have no problem going with the differences of opinions of everyone. So for me, I think I'm going to go this time the 120%. That's going to be a modeling tactic, a catchphrase for me going forward. And you can see that the crowd loves me. That's the spirit, Fox. Well said. See? They love me. And I'm going to take a bow. All the fans, all the men and women, NBs as well. They all love me. So I'm approached by a group of reporters as I go to the locker room. What a great debut. I can't disagree. Thank you very much. Hang in there, kid. He offers me a supporting arm just as my legs threaten to buckle from exhaustion. Okay, so I'm hanging on to Tanahashi. That's the scene right now. Thank you. I gave every last ounce of my strength for that fight. New Japan is incredibly grateful for all the support you've shown our newest member. It seems he inspired us all today. Dylan Fox is a truly exceptional individual. See, Makabe agrees. Makabe and Tanahashi grab hold of my arms to support me, and I can feel myself losing consciousness. Makabe laughing at me, the greatest part of any voiceover session for New Japan Pro Wrestling, but he admits that I do show promise. As Makabe and Tanahashi end the interview, relief overwhelms me, and the world goes dark. So I pass out in my very first match, backstage in front of everyone. So they drug me to the locker room, and now I have to think about the match that happened. It just left me there as well. I finally made my debut. The pain was worth it, I think. Today was a big step forward. I've got a lot of fierce bouts ahead of me. Doesn't matter if I win a match if I can't stand on my own 2 feet afterwards. Makabe, Tanahashi, I have to stop relying on others. Bring it on! Okay, it's gonna be brought. Just move me forward to the next percentage points, and I will bring it. Okay, now we go to the training again. I'm trying to remember everything about this. Yeah, there we go. There's my movement speed. So I'm trying to get a little faster in the ring. Lucha style Young Lion is becoming a thing. Okay, let's go ahead and do it again. I'll try to move up some. Okay, my abstent style's a little bit better. That's enough for today on that. I improved. That's very important. Doing some sparring with some strikes. Join in MMA is about to go up. We like that. We're happy about that. Even defensively, MMA has gone up. That's what it's all about, baby. And my running is about to go up too. This is a very stamina heavy session right now. So that's what it did, and we're about to leave training as we speak. I don't even think it said I gained a new move, so I'll check that really quick. Well, it does say I have new moves according to this. But that's what we saw last time. I saw these. Don't lie to me, Fire Pro. Okay, we're skipping out of this. We already did all those new moves. Okay, let's go. We trained enough. It's time to move forward. I will save. Let's go. So after my debut, I started teaming up with other quote-unquote long-time pros to get more experience. Hey, you hanging in there? Yeah. You're starting to get pretty good, thank you. I appreciate that, super strong machine. Nagata, SS Machine, what's new? Oh, they're here to talk to me. So the company's finally decided to put me in some team matches, huh? First is New Japan's main unit, then Chaos, and of course, Los Ingobernables de Japón. My Spanish alert, how strong is it? My Spanish was great as usual, always on point, being such an expert in the language as I am. My pronunciation, second to none, undoubtedly. Hell yeah! Yeah, but you shouldn't rush into it. You have to do some research into each team's personality, so since I am an emo, I think I may end up joining LIJ. But let's research some more, just in case. Personality? Yeah, the way they like to approach matches. For example, the main unit's all about pro wrestling as a sport. They don't fight dirty, and they take pride in winning fair and square. On the other hand, Chaos and LIJ are more concerned about victory than anything else. So kind of like their attitude in the ring. I'll try to remember that. Stop laughing at me. Then there's guys like me who defy definition. I must be one of those. Give the rookie a chance to learn the rules before they start breaking them. Okay, that's pretty funny. Kawato? Master Wato is in this game? This is Wato as a child. Holy cow, this was before he became Rolf. Nice to meet you too, Kawato. Young Lion, Hirai Kawato. This is Master Wato before he was a Grandmaster. As one of the young lions with experience in mixed martial arts, he's not afraid to get up close and personal to deliver precise kicks to his opponents. This was written years ago. A prelude to the Grandmaster himself, I feel like. Kawato, I'm excited to work with you today. You and I will be facing off against two members of the main unit, Makabe and Kawato. Hell yeah! Yeah, you didn't have to say it like that, but okay. What a dick. As usual. Yes, see, I had the same reaction in game as on the stream. Photo-realistic from Fire Pro. Alright, let's do this match, Nagata. I get to team with a way better partner than Makabe, at least. Alright. Me and Nagata versus Makabe and Kawato. Don't use illegal or rough moves and earn a match rating of 60%. Okay. So I'm going to keep this as pure as possible in this match. I'm not going to try and focus on extending it or, you know, getting a high rating or any of that bullcrap. I'm just going to try and work it as clean as possible, all technical style, and hopefully it goes well. But we did sell a little bit. We got to sell a little bit. And Makabe. Okay. Oh, wait for the takedown, but missed it. Oh. Yeah, there's my move right there. Alright, I'll let, since you tagged out, I'll tag out to my guy. I ain't afraid. Me and the young lion grappling right now. I need to get out of this ring because I'm breaking the rules. I'm not really sure how to make him tag me, so I'm just gonna kind of wait for my turn. But I trust Yuji Nagata. If there's anybody I can trust, if you can't trust Blue Justice, who can you trust? That's just my opinion. I'm trying to rest on the outside. Ooh, Kawato. Oh, hi Sandy. Thank you for tuning in again, just like last week. I hope hopefully you enjoy Hanamoyu. I'm still as a young lion right now. They just moved me up to wrestling tag matches. I'm trying to figure out which faction I'm going to join. They've given me Chaos, LIJ, and the main unit. So, hopefully, everything can work out good. Also, rooting for the Hurricanes heavily, as always. Come on, Nagata, tag me in. See, the fans want to see the stars. They don't care about me yet, even though they did give me a huge pop for my promo. Tag me. Yeah, there we go. I'm calling you over, Nagata. But you're not. Oh, dirty move. Makabe not fighting fair here. But Nagata does not want me in. He must not be impressed with me as a worker. See, it's not like, you know, in the WWE games, you can just run into the ring pretty much whenever you want. In this one, they won't let you do that. You kind of have to wait. Don't get shown up by Kawato. He'll have blue hair in a few years. You cannot let him beat you. There you go. I like Kawato. I feel bad for him because he has such a rough run in Mexico. But this Master Wato stuff. Listen to my post-ProRes show if you want to hear some funny stuff with John Pollock. He hates Master Wato, but I like him, even though he has a crazy gimmick. Good kick from Nagata there. Oh, DDT? When has he ever done a lifting DDT in a match? That's really not one of Nagata's moves. Why won't you tag me? It doesn't. I don't even have to win this match technically, according to the challenge they've given me. Oh, King Kong style clubs from the runaway King Kong himself. Wrong corner, Nagata. Damn. I won't be joining the Blue Justice Army at this rate. Oh, rolling Kapu kick there. Not bad. I can't wait to get into more of this. I want to have my own gimmick. I want to get my own gear. That's the main thing I want to do. I cannot wait to graduate from being a young lion. Oh, I can get in the ring. Yes, I can do damage now. It's a miracle. Oh, they took me out now, unfortunately. Oh, is he gonna tag me? Yes, I'm back in. It's a miracle. Lucha Young Lion at work. And I use a lucha pin even. Northern Light style. Come on, ref. Ah, Makabe, you got me. Oh, Kawato using the technical style. This is the battle of the Lucha Young Lions. Dylan Fox and Kawato-san. I'm just sentoning the hell out of him because I do not want to do any dirty moves. But let's get into an armbar. Come on, Nagata, protect me. You didn't tag me in, so be a good partner in some way. Good stuff there. Oh, I wanted a double team, but it did not work. Oh, there's my move. The Shadow Cutter. Come on. Come on, Rev. Yes. Yes. Oh, you can't fight my partner? You can't fight my partner, Makabe? I had to lay down the law. Alright, let's calm it down. Yeah, but I say bring it on. I'm Batman. Did you notice how I left it on a little bit more so I could play the music longer? I did it. That's all I wanted was to get to 60%. I did not use any rough moves there. Like any great worker, I did the bare minimum to get involved. That means I should join LIJ so I can be a lazy guy, but yeah, I definitely proved I'm worthy of the main unit. I've already got this one on lockdown, haha. Ow. Stop wasting time giggling. He hit me again. Nagata always does this. Yeah, I know. I've got a lot to learn. Sorry. Don't apologize. We should be fighting. Crap, now somebody else is hitting me. Hey, let go of me, man. We already fought. Man, I've learned enough already. Let me go. The fans are laughing at me. I won't forget this. These are two dead men in the future. I don't respect my elders. Well, I guess I do, because I just shook his hands. Yeah, thanking him for the great teamwork. The sound of the cheering crowd follows me to the locker room. I need to have more respect for the legends. I'm sorry about that. I can't do that. I can't put my fans through that. As you open the door to leave, somebody stops me. Who? Oh, Kawato. Thanks for today. The pleasure was all mine. I enjoyed whooping your ass. I know we've got a long way to go before we can go to the main events, but it'd be pretty great if one of us young lions got to headline a sold-out show someday. Well, we know he won't with his current gimmick, but maybe I still can. For sure, but watch out. I'll probably get there before you. Ha, I'd like to see you try. He's kind of adorable when he's trying to act tough. Do you guys agree with that? He is kind of adorable. Young Lion Kawato was so good. I wish they hadn't messed him up so much. So we shook hands and parted ways. We're still friends. We're Young Lion partners right now. We're on the same team. So more training time. Always training my up and down speed. Where's the acting coats? Like, I didn't do anything about that last time and I should have. There we go. I need to be more entertaining. That's my skill set. Rough is going up defensively. Give me more spirit as well. I'm meditating. My defensive stats go up, so that's good. Well, we've already done join and all of that. Ah, kicking. Yes, give me the sandbag. My critical ability rose. My kick leveled up to level 3. Rough and MMA are pretty good as well. So, let's move on from there. Just a quick save, and we're about to move on to the next part of this. When will I graduate from being a young lion? That is the question. If I get to 4%, I've doubled last week's input, so that is my goal right now. Today, I'll be doing a team fight with Chaos against Nakanishi and another young lion, Oka. Gato. Well, I didn't expect to be working with you so soon. You moved up the ranks quickly. Rainmaker! Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, haha. Did that guy think I was serious? Man, they make my guy such a geek in this game. I'm not gonna blush at his comments. Fuck Gato. I don't want your compliments. I might take yours though. Hello, Gato. Okada, hey there. I like how they have him posing as like he's like a god just walked into the room. This is before Gato turned and went to J. Don't worry, Rainmaker. I'll be pulling out all the stops with this guy today. Am I teaming with Gato? No. Then I'm looking forward to it. Question mark. Rainmaker really bugged me to support you today. You should feel honored. Sir. No, stop it. Stop acting like this, please. I hear you've already debuted. Oh, I guess he's not watching these shows, or he would have seen my debut. I recommend you learn everything you can from each match. I will. Thank you for the advice, sir. No, like stop being respectful. All right then, rookie. Go on ahead. The Rainmaker and I need to have a chat. There's only one person I speak formally to, and it's not a wrestler or a man of any sort. Okay, thanks. Everyone else I don't listen to. ... Even Okada is rooting for me today. Can't get much better than this. Oh, the door suddenly swings open. Ah!
Yo, yo.
Yo, did you notice they had him actually voice that? That one thing, just him saying yo? Unbelievable. What's up, Oka? Young Lion Tomoyuki Oka, the great Okarn. Where's he at anyway? This otaku champion has already claimed 10 amateur MMA titles. His brimming positivity is inspired by his anime and manga heroes. You know, Future Diary is my favorite anime of all time, along with Slayers. I'm wearing Sailor Moon socks as we speak, so I can respect this guy. I can respect anybody who loves anime and manga. How's it going, Oka? Your tag team match with Kawato was pretty good. It was only 3 stars. Really? Thank you. Now you know who to watch out for. Ha! Okay, he's laughing. He's saying we've got a ways to go as young lions, so let's do our best at today's matchup, okay? Sure thing. Give me all you got. Looking forward to it. Okay, we're about to get into another match. This time I face Great Okarn. I would love to know when he's coming back. Nakanishi and Oka versus me and Gato. This looks like a horrible match on paper. Focus on illegal or rough moves. I don't know how to do that. So, I don't even have that many of those in my arsenal. So, I may not... This is going to be one of those I have to end up skipping. I think. Or, like, just saying I passed anyway. Okay, I'm going to try to do this rough stuff, but I don't know how. I'm going to test all my moves. If I know... They should have let me know this was a challenge so I could add rough moves to my moveset. I don't know if that's a rough move, but it worked. Oh, yeah. That's right, I didn't even use that in my last match. That's a shame. Uh-oh, he countered. We're going up top. But, oh no, this is my hated move. If you follow ELW, you know that I hate that move more than anything. And now I've been hit with it. Instant karma. Oh, I missed a takedown there. That time I got it, though. There's some roughness. Gotta watch, yo. Gotta have a rough neck. Walls of Takeshita. Oh. I just don't know any illegal moves, unfortunately. There's my illegal moves. Grabbing weapons. Oh. Okay, I'm getting counted out. I need to stop this. That would have been hilarious if I just won the match that way. These guys look so similar, I'm not really sure who is who in the Fire Pro world. I think this is Oka. But I don't know for sure. Let me get my weapons. See, my weapon usage is not strong, unfortunately. Let me hit him with the back fist. No, strike battle. Like I said, this is not a match that goes to my strength at all, unfortunately. Oh, too far, too close. I'm just getting attacked by two men right now. They're the ones focusing on dirty tactics. But I can still hit you with that. Come on over here, Oka and/or Nakanishi. Man, I cannot hit anybody with these weapons. Holy shit. My weapon training is failing miserably. Okay, I need to get back in the ring. Is there any button I can press to pick these up? Okay, forget this. I'm just gonna rely on my technical work right now. That's my bread and butter. That's what we need. That's what I care about. This match rating is probably not gonna be very good. Oh, stretch muffler. Maybe this is Nakanishi. Yes. Oh, black mass style move there. See, I think I've gathered all the weapons. They won't let me grab any more weapons from under the ring, but I just don't know how to pick them up, unfortunately. It's something so simple, and I'm failing miserably at it. I'm the only one to blame for this. This is not on the game. This has been a rough house match, and I'm getting my ass kicked by two men on the board, on the wooden board, and I'm about to get counted out if this keeps up. Okay, I need to tag out. I'm about sick of this. Okay, I'll let Gato handle it. All right, let's double team Gato. Dirty tactics. We were supposed to double team him, but instead Gato did a stupid drop kick. What a dumbass for a partner I have. And now I'm out of the ring. I've carried this match up to this point, so as crappy as Gato is, I'm hopeful that he can upgrade my dirty skills. I still don't know who is who. I think the one with the longer hair is Oka. Because you can see a little bit of difference, although they do look kind of the same even still. But see, the one with a little darker hair, I think is Oka. Man, just like in real life, a Gato versus Nakanishi match is horrible. Can you imagine the ratings this would get? There's no way this is going to be 65%. No freaking way. Man, this match sucks. I hate this match and I'm a part of it. Oh, I can get in. No, I will not let you do that. But I will hit you with a Uranagi to save my partner, who I kind of want to see get beat up. But nevertheless, this is my fate that I've been tasked with. Oh, that was a decent move. See, I wish I was watching Hanamoyu right now. No. Sorry, I had to mute the mic because I had to sneeze. Hopefully the mic did not catch that, or you will be very unhappy. But I apologize if it did. Alright, I gotta get involved here. Let me in! Let me in! The physics of Fire Pro is punishing me right now. Oh, get me out of this match. Why is this match longer than the way better one? Man, you're killing me. If you're watching this on delay, on the on-demand, you are the lucky one, because you can fast forward through this absolutely terrible Gato match. Is Gato ever going to tag me in? Somebody's got to make this match more exciting, because it isn't any of these other guys. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, a dive, but I missed everyone. This is what I'm all about as a young lion. I just wanted something to do. Yeah. I'm going for the DQ finish. The ultimate. The ultimate. We win. The dirtiest win possible. I have won this challenge. I don't give a damn about what they say about the ratings. Although, unfortunately, we have to listen to Gato's music instead of my much better version. I just stopped on it for no reason. Go ahead, give me my low ratings. How was that match the same as the other one? Thank you. Is that all you've got, Dylan? No, I'm just... Today's not my day, sorry. Oh, they moved me on automatically. Okay, cool. So I failed this challenge, but I'm not a dirty fighter. Thanks for today. We've got a long way to go, so let's just focus on making each match better than the last. That's how good of a fighter I am. I'm so good that even when they want me to be bad, I fail at it. Sure thing. Out of the ring, you two. No, don't say yes sir to this asshole. Keep that kind of stuff up and you'll never reach it. Yeah, fuck you. No! This always annoys me so freaking much. How they're making my character such a lame guy. I need to, like, slap the shit out of him. What a disappointment. Yeah, fuck off. Okay, go easy on him, Gato. Can't you see he's being hard enough on himself as it is? I'm not hard on myself. I'm proud of myself. Yeah, of course. Keep kissing his ass, Gato. Keep kissing the Rainmaker's ass because you're gonna stab him in the back and we all know it. What am I missing, Okada? A persona? I've got to figure out how to bring character to my matches. Well, it's not going to be as a heel. You got that right. I suggest you have something to show by your next match. Look at how goofy Okada's smile is. This guy looks like such a dickhead. Yeah, whatever. I'm not repeating that line. Don't mind Gato. He's just tough because he's got a lot of high hopes for you. We're not friends. That's something I want to say. It wasn't a picture-perfect example of pro wrestling, but that didn't seem to matter. I think I'm finally starting to understand what it means to be a true pro wrestler. It's not wrestling with those guys. Now I just have to focus on what type of personality I am as I make my way to the top. Not a heel. I'm definitely going to win next time. I did win. I demand respect. Alright, I'll go to the acting. My entertainment value is always strong. But they keep boosting up my roughs as well. I wish they would have something more when it comes to entertaining than just the rough stuff. It would be something else. Something much better. Preferably. Alright, getting my spirit up. I'm doing that right now. I'm definitely making that a focus this go around. Alright, I want to go ahead and move up my movement speed just a little bit and increase my spirit. I'm moving up. Even agility is back up to rank 4, so good stuff there. Let me check out the moves if I've got any new ones. Which I think I do. I might not, though. Yeah, we got the punches and all that bullcrap. Okay, well I did learn the torture rag drop. Hurricane Rana? Okay, that's good. Delayed Brainbuster. I don't care about that stuff. Like the Canadian Backbreaker Slam. Oh, that's a good move, but not really fitting in my style. See, my power ranking is not that high. Gotch Pile Driver, good. Rapid Power Bomb, good. Jumping Bomb. Okay, now that's not for me. Oh, lots of chops. I do have a dirty move in my arsenal if I want to go to the low blow. See, I know this stuff is so boring to watch, so that I try not to focus too much on it. I apologize. Okay. We're just gonna skip this. If I have any edits to do, I'll do it after the freaking, you know, after the stream ends. I'll edit my character and all of that. All the way up to 3.3%. That's a lesson I learned from the first episode. There was way too much editing moves and crap like that. We need to get to the you know... Oh, where am I at anyway? Los Ingobernables de Japon's Great Sonata has insisted on a meeting with me in a local diner before my next match. Oh my goodness. What will this entail, I wonder? I'm gonna post this on Twitter, so I will take a brief pause. Okay. Alright, let's go. Me and Sonata, one-on-one for dinner. I don't know if I've ever... I don't have that much experience with, like, dinner dates and stuff like that, so hopefully it goes well. Upon entering, I spot Sonata near the back and hurry over. Nice to meet you, sir. My name's Fox. Sonata stares at me with an unreadable expression. This is another person I would never call sir. It takes a very special person for me to call them that. In a very specific situation. Cold Skull himself. Do you guys think that he's more handsome with this look, the old look with the LIJ style, or his current look with normal hair and kind of a beard? I'm not the one to determine that. I won't insert my opinions for you. This tough guy spent years with several other promotions, some international, before he finally settled into his cornerstone role in LIJ. Though he's famously stoic, this pro's technique and success proves he's a genius wrestler, worthy of his many fans' fascination. That's not true. Sonata? Sonata stares at me with an unreadable expression, yes, just like before. The subtle movements of his eyes seem to suggest he'd like you to join him at the table. What am I, a fucking mind reader? Excuse me, sir. His eyes seem to shift. He's a shifty kind of guy. This guy looks very unscrupulous. Is he gonna try and rob this diner? Sonata stares at you with an unreadable expression. Yeah, we know that. Who wrote this? Who wrote this scene in this game is what I want to know. The awkward silence seemed to stretch on forever, and I nearly burst into laughter at the absurdity of the situation. So, what's the deal today? That's probably exactly what I would say too. His eyes seemed to shift. Enough of this already. Like, can I fight him inside the diner? Give me the option to punch him. I heard he didn't talk much, but complete silence? This is getting ridiculous. Oh, what are you doing here? Naito, hello. I'm so glad you're here. Yes, you can calm down now. Well, I was calm. We just weren't talking. Alright, he waves his hands in dismissal and takes a seat across from me. I can see you and Sonata here are already getting along famously. Oh yeah, best friends. What? Sure. What do you think of him? I think he's a shitty wrestler. But let's... Oh, Sonata nods his head slightly. What? He approves of me? But we didn't even talk. The reason we asked you here today was mainly for Sonata to meet you before the match. Yeah. But there's one other thing I wanted to check. Yeah, laugh, Naito, laugh. Ask me anything. First off, we're not happy about the company's decision to assign a newbie to LIJ. What? I never said I was in LIJ. Don't get me wrong, it's nothing personal. But you should know we've got pretty high expectations for you. Am I an LIJ? Of course, it's an honor just to be part of the unit. That's good to hear. We'll treat you well as long as you keep that in mind. And remember, if today's match goes poorly... Uh-oh. We'll crush you. Oh no. This could rewrite history. Instead of evil turning, he's going to stay just so he can beat me up more. Los Ingobernables de Japón is an elite unit with a bond as strong as steel. We're not like the main unit or Chaos. We treat every match like it's the most important we've ever had. Got it? Hey, what about Suzuki-gun? Hell yeah! Alright then. Adios. Adios, amigo. Naito's expression made it clear he was serious. It's really important to him that you make LIJ look good. Yeah, no surprise there. The crowd cheers loudly in the background. Makabe and Kitamura will be my opponents today. Not only have I never fought Kitamura... Oh, Kitamura's in this game. I totally forgot about that. Oh, that's sad. Even in the game, he's super jacked. Nice meeting you too, Kitamura. Wrestling monster, Katsuya Kitamura. This college athlete turned New Japan pro is a young lion already making a name for himself as the wrestling monster. His incredible strength and explosive power proves he's got the natural talent to move up the pro ranks like a beast. Let's have a good match today. I need to change my outfit to all black if I'm joining LIJ. I can't keep the sky blue. I can't believe they had me teaming with Sonata. Gato and Sonata. Who's next on my list? Jay White? Okay, but I don't have illegal moves, asshole. Do you not understand that? I'm gonna fail this mission again. Like, they're gonna have to put me in the main unit. That's the only one I fit in. I do not fit in LIJ. So hopefully you guys enjoy seeing me get attacked by LIJ after this. I really should have checked to see what rough moves I had. I'm gonna try my best though to do better. Oh, look at how jacked Kitamura is. They made him so muscly in this game. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to try and focus on the match a little more too. I can't just move around. Ah, Kamen Rider. That's something we definitely share our love of, along with Super Sentai as well, which I know you're a fan of. Yes, me and Sonata and Tetsuya, out of respect to you, is quite a combination. There's my rough move right there. I can just punch you in the back of the head a lot. I think that is a rough move for real. Man, I saw Kitamura the other day, and he just had like a ton of Dr. Peppers he was bringing. Okay, kendo stick. Come on, fight me! Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, did you see that? My kendo stick attack worked. Unbelievable. Okay, I can't get I cannot get the count out this time. I have to do better. I have to have a good match this time. But unfortunately, it's easier said than done. Oh. See, in this game, LIJ, I think, are still heels. Like, remember, this came out in 2017, so keep that in mind. Oh, what a counter. What a counter. Makabe, you can't out-grapple me. You ain't nothing to me. Come on, Sonata, get him. Yeah, I won't let you take Sonata on like that. See, now they took me out of the match, right? When we were... I want to do a double team. Let me do my dirty moves. I'm a villain. But they don't want me to be. Why not? Why does it have to be this way? I hate my life, people. Oh, Sonata skull end already on Kitamura. I'm gonna fail again because Sonata made him tap out too fast. Welcome to my world, Sonata. Maybe I am a fit for LIJ. That's the goal. Now, no way, Kitamura didn't do a figure 4. Who put that in there? Nah, too late. See, I wish it would just let me cut in like I wanted. But, what an exciting dinner date that was. Between me and Sonata. That's the one thing I'll always remember, is that I did get a dinner date out of this. I still am not sure if I'm actually in LIJ or not, or if I'm about to get kicked out after this match, which is very likely to happen. I cannot enter this match, by the way. It's not that I want to let Sonata get his ass whooped, it's just that it will not let me. Oh, good move. Nice move, Sonata. Oh, big move. Oh, he gave me the middle fingers? Oh, you motherfucker. Get in there. There we go. See, this is LIJ teamwork, and, you know, as much as possible. I set him up for you, Sonata. Lock him in. Oh. Oh, good move. Rope break. I need to get tagged in so I can do more weapon stuff. I think the match is going better than the stupid Gato match, though. I will say that. Sonata, for whatever you want to say about him, definitely a much better worker than Gato at this point. Ah, here we go. Alright, Kitamura. Ah, I saved you, Sonata. You owe me one. No, near fall. Just trying to make this match as good as possible. But it's not really working out that well. Oh, double arm suplex. This one. Oh no, he countered. Okay, I'm gonna sell this near fall. Sell in the near fall. Thank you. Yeah, there's a rough move right there. There's a rough move right there. I don't know if that's a rough move or not, but still. I'm trying my best. This is the only rough move I know. is the punching to the side of the head. Alright, come on, son. Oh. I can't do much, but I can knee you in the head, Makabe. This is my style. And I'm about to get double teamed. Maybe that's what happened after the dinner date as well. If you have a creative fanfiction-esque mind. Strike battle. You are not more powerful than me either. Alright, hit me, Naka. I'm trying to sell for you. Don't be a loser and tag out, Makabe. Show some guts. Yeah. Alright, fine, Kitamura. Oh. Alright, come on. Let me do my weapons. I've got weapons. Yes. There's my rough style. Should I break the count though? Oh, Makabe trying to come in from behind with a cheap shot. Sonata is useless as always. He refuses to help me. But that's just fine. I don't need your help. Alright, get up already. There we go. Come on, Kitamura, get your ass up. There we go. Yes! Another dirty victory for me. I'm the king of winning my count out, even though I did not want to. I'll knock you down eventually, Makabe. Oh. I'm causing a brawl. I'm not taking any prisoners. As my excellent music plays. I'm full dirty right now. This is LIJ, just like when they beat up the referee. Yes. No reason behind that whatsoever. But I just wanted to hit Kitamura. Okay. Oh, not a good match at all, according to the ratings. Well, looks like I'm about to get my ass kicked. Goodbye, LIJ. That was a close match. Now that it's over, I wonder how I did. You slowly turn to look at Sonata. Sonata stares at me with an unreadable expression. No surprise there. He's tired. Did I do well? Was I terrible? What? The Great Sonata. Why do they keep calling him that? Like, that was a gimmick from TNA. It makes no sense. The Great Sonata makes his way off the stage without a word. Oh man. Naito's gonna crush me. Don't put me in these stupid, dirty matches. That's just about what I expected. I'm done for. Don't worry. I'm not gonna hurt you. You can't hurt me. Maybe you haven't figured out who you are as a wrestler or who you want to be yet. Who you're up against, how you're treated, what your style will be. There's more to it than that. I just don't want to be a heel. Like, that's all I want. But you'll never figure it out or change if you don't make an effort. Today was a good match, so I'll give you some advice. If you want to make it to the top, you have to come out of your shell. But, tranquilo. Do it right and figure out who you are. Thanks. I promise I'll take that to heart. I just did his pose. You know, that is a sign of respect. I have a moment to reflect on my recent Young Lion matches. Yeah, they all suck because they keep wanting me to cheat. Naito's right. I knew it. And people have such high hopes for me. It's amazing. The guys in New Japan haven't seen anything yet. I'm gonna be so great. You again. His face clearly says you should stop talking. My bad. My victory pose conveys more than words can. I have no respect for him, so I don't know why I'm listening to Sonata on anything. All I do is win, but they do not care about that, apparently. I'm doing the traditional squats to power myself up. We need that. I'm trying to gain as much of my stats as I can. All offense this time. Improving as we go along, and my neck endurance as well. I'm trying to move that up especially. Neck bridge is always important for a wrestler. I think everybody knows this. Okay, I'm gonna check and see what rough moves I have in this. Okay, kick, punch. Okay, so face slap is a rough move. It has a sub attribute. Do I have any that's main rough? I'm looking for it right now. And I don't think I'll be surprised if I have a single one. But let's find out. I have one rough move this entire time. And it's the slap. Even the face punch isn't rough. I thought it was, unfortunately. Okay, the counter stomping. Okay, a running move is my only rough move. As well as the knee stomp. That's what I thought. I thought that was one as well. So my stomping stuff is rough. And that's about all I've got, pretty much. And also the face slap, as well as the Inferno Tiger Suplex to the outside. But I'm not going to be able to do that very often, I feel like. Okay, that's a rough move. Ooh, there was another one. No. Okay, I need some kind of move that's just a rough or dirty type of move that I can do. It doesn't have to be anything big. I kind of like that one better than the power slam, so let me put a rough move in there. Okay, no, those both suck, so I do not want that. See, I'm gonna have to get rid of a move that I want, unfortunately. I feel like that's the only problem with this. I have a stomach crusher, potentially. Shoulder buster. Coconut crutch, arm breaker. Okay. I'll move the arm breaker to an X move. I think that's my best bet right now. So sadly the water wheel drop is going to have to go. Because I need the other ones. Okay. So at least I have a few rough moves. I know what I'm doing a little bit better now. That's better than nothing. Okay, please don't put me in another heel match. I'm begging you. Please. Like, let me just wrestle my match. I can do good if you let me. The round-robin tournament for the Young Lion Cup is about to begin. This is where some of the most promising get their start. You see, we're seeing highlights of the Young Lions Cup here. Oh, there's a young Hiromu, young Sho, Kitamura, Oka. If I want to go abroad on a training excursion like all the other New Japan greats, I have to win this tournament. That's not true, but okay. And my first opponent is Tomoyuki Oka. I still remember his fighting style from the tag team match. Let's do this! The door swings open. Okay, we're gonna talk before our match. Sir? Yeah, I'm below even Oka. That's not a good sign. This tournament is the best opportunity any of us have to fight. I'm sure every young lion out there is gonna give it all they've got, including you and I. You bet. I'm gonna beat everyone out there for sure. Yeah, but there's something important you can never forget. We aren't just out there to be the best and win. Our most important responsibility as the pros is to entertain our audience. If our fans aren't happy, then that victory doesn't mean anything. You got that? He's right. I've been a little too focused on winning lately. Let's do our best as professional wrestlers, and no grudges, regardless of who wins. Right, but I hit pretty hard. Think you can handle it? Have you seen who I've been up against lately? Don't go easy on me. You bet. Good. Okay. I like how they have them voice like one word apiece. So they said I've focused too much on winning lately. Is there any challenges for this? Or do I just need to focus on having a good match and winning? Because I can do that. Just don't make me do bullcrap wrestling. I don't want to do weapons. I don't want to do cheating. I don't want to do rough. I don't want it. Okay, I'm getting off to him countering me right away. Selling for my guy. I have no problem with this. Alright, let go of me, buddy. This is not exciting for the fans. Okay, we're going back and forth a little bit with the forearms. Oh, okay, good counter. See, it's tough because these guys have low ratings on a lot of stuff. So we have to keep that in mind when trying to have good matches with them. Still trying to do a technical style, obviously. Against the grappler as well. Some good strike exchanges, some good flipping around. Okay, no, he's still not there. Oh, but I got you with the technical grappling. Oh, but he called for a break. Okay, I'm trying to make this as exciting as possible. Oh, missed. Alright, go ahead and hit me, Oka. I'm giving you a free shot. There we go. Hit me again, buddy. Oh, that's close enough. Alright, see, he's doing good stuff right now. He's not throwing me in the ropes or doing some bull crap. Of course, he responds immediately by doing that, but okay. Well, going for the Boston Crab. You know I'm not going to let that happen, buddy. Yeah, there's a little roughneck right there. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, just doing a little bit of interesting technical work right now. Arm wringer in. Softening up. That's a good move for me to have anyway, because it sets up the cross arm breaker I like doing. Oh, striking battle. Hit me. Hit me as hard as you can. I love it. Just like in my relationships, I love to be hit very hard. Alright, here we go. I still can't hit that move I wanted. Oh. A Tai Chi-esque power bomb there, but it did not work. It did not. They did not allow me to make the pin. Oh, look at that lariat. I gotta follow up. I gotta keep things interesting. Come on, okay, hit me. There we go. Good stuff. Just letting him get the pin right now. Okay, good stuff there. Oh, went for the grab again.
Yeah.
Oh, good power slam there. I have to make sure, because I worry about selling too much, because then, you know, I might lose accidentally, and we don't want that. Right to the arm. Good work by me. I'm still using that technical style right now. Okay, let's go. Me and Oka going at it back and forth as I hit another power bomb. Alright, 2.9. Alright, hit me. I let him get this one with a vertical suplex. As I go back to my face punching. One of my signature moves in this game. Backdrop of justice. An ode to my mentor, Yuji Nagata there. Alright, hit me. I'm letting you do your thing. Oh, missed. Haha. High angle German, shades of Katsuhiko Nakajima. But it's not to be. Yes, I finally hit that move. I've been going for it for a long time now. I need to stop doing this power bomb so much. Instead, look for the arm. That's what I need to be doing. I kind of regret taking out the soul butt from my moveset. The little spinning kick to the gut. I really enjoyed that move. Oh, he knocked me down. I was trying to give him a free shot. He still got it. Ooh, that's a move I can do. Yes, running stomp. Yes. Flying neckbreaker drop there. As I look for the Everest German. And I got it. Alright, no dirty tactics or anything like that this time. 63%. Okay. I got a new move to add to my arsenal. I won against Oka. He reaches out for a handshake. No problem. I can't believe how good a fight that was. Thanks. Thank you too. As we shake hands, the crowd goes wild. That was the best, you two. Great fight. Now that you beat me, you better make it all the way. Like I'd ever lose, ha! Yay, he raised my hand and the crowd roars in approval. They love me. All the men, women, and indies cannot get enough. Okay, as usual, working on my movement speed. Trying to make that as fast as possible. It's very important to me. Okay, good stuff there. Alright, all my offensive abilities are going up as well. Yes, my power goes up as well. I'm a very well-rounded wrestler, if you look at my stats right now. Ah, kick goes up good too. Good stuff. I am a fan of this. Oh, rounding middle kick. Okay, we need to put that in. Oh, a Hurricane as well. That's a very nice move. Rolling elbow, football tackle, high spin kick. Yeah, I've got that already. I will use the spinning back fist. Okay, I just wanted to put that in there as well. But again, I will not go too deep on this, very little at a time, because I don't want to bore anybody watching this, or cause them to skip too much. I'm at a good point now with 4%, but I'm gonna try and go through this tournament, and I'll end it there, okay? Thank you guys for watching, I really appreciate it. My opponent for the Young Lions semifinals is Kawato. So I guess that means Kitamura is the finals. I haven't fought him since the tag match. What's he like one-on-one? It's not the main event, but it'll do. Yeah, you're right, but I've been looking forward to this fight. Like I said before, I'm gonna be the first one to make it to the main stage, and I'll do it by beating you now. You're very full of yourself, aren't you? I seriously doubt you'll be able to take me today. Yeah, let's see about that. Oh, I know you think you're that good, but I'm still gonna beat you. Bring it on. Hell yeah! Now we shake hands for luck. The gong rings out, or the bell, whatever you want to call it, and the match begins. Alright, me and Kawato, semifinals of the tournament. 2 more matches for you guys. And whatever the fallout may be from all of that. Oh. Starting off with some kicks. Let me show the Grandmaster how it's done. Oh, kick battle. Let me hit my technical stuff, as I am known to do. Oh, good little move there. I'm continuing with my kicks. Oh, almost got him with the big kick. Alright, did the elbow work here. Keep the arm wringer up. Good stuff. Oh, as I roll out of the ring, I need a little bit of a reprieve, but that's okay. Oh, good counter. We're just gonna kick each other as much as possible. This is Keno and Nakajima all over again. Oh. I do need to change that move. The scoop slam's not really a move I would use in real life, so I feel like that's not really fair for me to have in the game, but, you know, okay. Ah, good stuff. Oh, good counter from Kawato, going back and forth a little bit here. I think I'm going to have to give him a little bit now. He's got an advantage, but not before I do my flipping senton. Alright, good job giving me a headlock. Come on, Kawato, you can do more exciting stuff than that. Strike battle already. Early on in the match, we're going back and forth. That good stuff by me. I'm trying to give him stuff, but he's not taking to it, unfortunately. He's got to hit me. Show me some fire, Kawato. You are not a geek like everyone says you are. I believe in you. I know you. I'm giving you the offense. I know you can control it. Ah, big kick from Kawato. I'm letting him have his way right now. All right, hit me with something, Kawato. Oh, you didn't take advantage, so I'm gonna have to now. Oh, good counter. Good stuff there. Leg lock from Kawato. That's okay. I can survive it. I can withstand everything you bring to the table. Oh, good counter. But not as good as mine. I still have that fear from the earlier matches about making a guy tap out too early. Okay, I need to work on my breathing right now. So let me just take a quick breather right now. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm trying my best. That's just a little something for the leg. Oh! Alright, going for the pin too close to the ropes as always. Come on, Kawato. Yeah, there we go. Finally, my kicks start to pay off. Yeah. I missed. Hurricane. I love it. Oh, he almost fell right into it. Alright. I gotta get up because he's worked me over pretty well. Backdrop of justice. I try my best here. Oh, good counter. Oh, got me in the headlock. Oh, into the punch. I saw that coming. I'm just letting him have his way, but I need to win this here. I'm focusing a little too much on the showmanship. See, this game, that's what makes this game so tough. It's really kind of hard to balance. Oh, still couldn't hit the big springboard knee. Ah, there we go. Ah, I almost got it. I've been working on that knee. Oh, missed. Northern Lights, just as we passed the 10-minute mark. I let him up for that near fall, by the way. Okay, I cannot tap. I cannot lose. I've got too much heart. Someone who looks this good in his tights cannot lose. I've been working on that arm. I've been working on it, Kawato. I know you're the Grandmaster, but I still went after the arm anyway. I'm not letting you dictate my style, buddy. I'm not going to let that happen. Oh, I almost hit the Hurricane. He's going back and forth with me with kicks, just like I've done him. Ah, another counter. He's worked over my leg. I've got his arm, and he's got my leg. A traditional style of match, for sure. Lucha Young Lions battle right now. Okay, as I go up top. I'm trying my best right now. Oh, another counter. Kawato's got tons of energy. Strike battle. Come on, Kawato, bring it. Bring it, you blue bastard. Ooh. Spinning lariat. Devastating. I refuse. He refuses to go down to the kick. Ah, there's the soul butt. Good stuff there. Oh, Shades of Sonata right now, one of my mentors. But not enough. Okay. Just taking some breathers right now because my wind is not strong. Alright, get up. Alright, I'm going up top now. Big elbow drop. He never saw it coming, just like SummerSlam, and he never saw that coming either. Oh, could the hesitation on the kick have done him in with the big time spinning back fist? Shades of Kairi Hojo, shades of Bull Nakano, shades of Aja Kong. He is on their level. He's trying to be. He's not really on their level by any means, but still. Backdrop of justice. Oh, no, too close to the ropes. All right, I've got an idea. We've got 15 minutes. This should be a good match, I feel like. The finishing move. The Oath Keeper. As I set up the arm work that I've been going for the whole match, I get the submission. I wish I could have won it off the Oath Keeper. Like, I don't think I've won a match with that move yet. Alright, 73%. That's more like it. Not only did you withstand Kawato's attacks, you won. Yeah! The audience is going crazy, as they should. Kawato bows deeply to the audience and walks off the stage without a word. You call after him a moment later. Kawato, let's make the crowd cheer even louder next time. I'll see you at the main event. Kawato stops abruptly in his tracks, turns, and raises his fist to point at you as if to say, one more time. Attaboy, Kawato. I bow respectfully to him as he leaves the arena. Alright, one more match in the tournament and one more match on tonight's show. I know. You know, I think because the Young Lion Cup matches, I think maybe they waived that, or maybe just the game doesn't count that. I'm not really sure. If so, unrealistic stuff from Fire Pro. Anyway, I'll be facing Kitamura. I kind of knew that, considering how they've introduced people. One more fight, and my career as a pro wrestler is set. This is the biggest hurdle of my career yet. I have to win. Hey, am I a part of LIJ? Like, they've never really confirmed that or not. Alright, let me build up my neck endurance. That's something I wanted. There we go. Building up back endurance as well. That's something I need. Endurance is very important, you know. My stretching, my arm stuff is going up. Good stuff. And even leg endurance is going up as well. So next time I should probably be able to increase my leg and back endurance all the way up. Alright. I'm not going to bother with the, you know, the moveset or anything like that. Let's just get this last match out of the way. It's going to be even longer than last week's episode. I apologize for that. But hopefully you guys like it. You can hear the sound of the last match before the Young Lion Tournament finals begin. This is my chance to gather my focus, but there are too many thoughts buzzing in my head to concentrate. Oh, heartbeat sound effect. My heart is ready to burst from my chest. One match will determine everything. What if I lose? Ah! I slapped myself in an attempt to dispel my nerves. Ow! I slapped myself in real life too, to imitate it. Will that help? Alright, who's coming into the room? Yo, nervous? Oka? Kawato? Kitamura? It's not just you, Dylan. We're all pretty nervous. My heart's about to pound right out of my chest. It's probably because of all that Diet Dr. Pepper you've been drinking lately. I saw you on Twitter, Kitamura. Kitamura. Dylan, Kitamura, you both represent every one of us. It doesn't matter who wins. It's about showing the world who the Young Lions are and what we're made of. It's a lot of pressure, but you fought alongside all of us. You know how we feel. We trust you to represent us well. So, that's one more reason to make this the best match ever. Oh, he's pumped. Sure thing. Leave it to wrestling monster Kitamura. Heh, I can't let you be the only hero in this fight. I'm going to give these people the best match they've ever seen. And I'm going to beat the wrestling monster while I do it. There's no way you're getting past me and my muscles today. I'm going to crush you. He looks so happy there. That's the spirit. Get out there and show that audience and all those veterans judging us what the Young Lions are made of. You guys are so great I could almost cry. But I'll save that for after my win. I'm really looking forward to the match now. Yeah, I'm gonna give this everything I've got. Young Lion Cup final. Me and Kitamura. He's missed in real life, and now he has a chance to face me. Too bad he didn't have his grill like he had in real life at the end there. They didn't put that in the game, unfortunately. Alright, Kitamura, let's go. Let me show you my kicks. Oh, I just kicked the crap out of him there. Let me show you my energy. Let me show you my passion. Alright, hit me, Kitamura. Show me yours too. Oh, at least I didn't fly out of the ring, or it would have turned into a shoot. Oh, unfortunately, Kitamura with a counter. Last match for the night. Last match for this week, in fact. Oh, quick pin here. Doing some different things. Hit me, Kitamura. Good stuff. Oh, missed. Still doing my counter work into the armbar. That's a tried and true technique right now. I need to keep my wind up. See, that's something you have to look out for. Oh, good counter. Yeah, there you go, Kitamura. Use some different moves on me. Let's make this match exciting. And we're still green, so it's hard to get up there to high percentage or anything like that. Oh no, no dice. Ah, good counter again by me. Oh, good counter by him this time. Good stuff there. Come on, Kitamura, give me all you got. Oh, almost got him, but he blocked it. Almost. Oh, got him. Counter. Good stuff. Now it's my turn to counter, asshole. Oh. I'm trying to go for that big spin kick, but it's not connecting. He's too agile for me right now. Ah, got him. Double arm suplex. Oh, almost got a big shot there, but he ducked. He ran me forward to the ropes. Another big back body toss from the wrestling monster. Good kick out by me. There. Strike battle. Give us the big strike exchange from Kitamura. Okay. I'm trying to call on the crowd right now. As I hit the big knee with no remorse. I just cannot get that big move from the top. Alright, okay, got some good reaction there. Good stuff. I like seeing it. As the wrestling monster gets me again. But I counter with the back fist. I did a stomp to the knee just to be safe. I'm trying to go back and forth. But I need to win this match. I need to do it for the people watching. I need to do it for the fans in the arena as I hit my big springboard knee that I've been looking for this whole time. Unbelievable. Yes, there we go. Everest German on the big man. As we go outside. Oh, big shot. Tope Suicida from the luchador. As I pounce on him with repeated shotes. We're taking this count as far as we need to, Kitamura. I don't give a crap. I don't care at all, buddy. As I look for a powerbomb again, too close to the ropes, as always, with this move, apparently. Oh! That was not intentional. Red Shoes is an idiot. Have I gone to the path of the dark side? Oh! Unbelievable! He's turned. Dirty fighting. They never saw it coming. The most pure-hearted one has gone to the dark side. But I'm from Memphis. You call it cheating? That just means I do what it takes to win. Oh, good counter from Kitamura. Will this lead to karmic retribution? Uranagi. I've got to get my wind up a little. You can hear the crowd trying. They're getting more invested in this match, it feels like. Oh, almost. I'm doing everything I can. Kitamura running away like a coward. As I do some impressive gymnastics. Big elbow drop. I'm feeling it right now, baby. This match could be coming to an end. Oh, big shot from Kitamura. Good stuff there. as I go to the knees, but I let it slide. I gotta let him get a shot in on me. I've got to make this match. We've got to make it as good as possible. So hit me, buddy. Oh, he could be looking for the jackhammer here. He got it, but under the ropes. He hit his finisher. And now it's my turn to hit mine. Could it be time? Could we be seeing the Oath Keeper? He's got it. Into the pin. Count it, ref. You can hear the crowd. They love it. Oh, kick out from Kitamura. As I hit the powerbomb. No. What a counter. Oh, the wrestling monster. He's not going down without a fight, by God. Until now, that is. I can't let it slide. Using the roll-up, lucha style. There it is. Listen to the roar of the crowd on that one. Listen to that roar. And within 15 minutes, too. I did that for you, Sandy. I did it for you. I wanted to represent the rules. Just barely within that 15-minute time limit, though. 80% 4-star match between the Young Lions. The best match of Kitamura's career. As I win with Miyamore de Minovia. I learned a new move. I got training points. Holy cow, what a match. There were so many times I nearly tapped out. I even blacked out for a moment there. But now I've got the winner's trophy right here in my hand. Let me see the trophy. Here he is, the champion of the Young Lion Cup. Dylan! I did it! A deafening roar fills the arena as the crowd chants my name. Hear him clapping along. All of you watching this right now, chant with him. Dylan, 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 Dylan. My fellow Young Lions rush into the ring and hoist me onto their shoulders. I've never seen a better match in my life. Great fight, Dylan and Kitamura. Yeah, that really was the greatest match I've ever seen. Honestly, I'm disappointed I lost, but I'm so glad to see how much the audience appreciates the show we put on. For the longest time, I always thought pro wrestlers were always alone in the ring. But today I see that I've made some amazing friends because of this tournament. Thank you so much, everyone! Hey, you're not gonna cry on us, are you? Ha! Yeah, save the waterworks for when you win something really big, like the IWGP. Hey, the Young Lions Cup is big. First step is to see who's first to be to the main stage. Then it's on to the IWGP. Hell yeah! Alright. So, have I graduated from being a Young Lion, or am I an LIJ? So many questions left unanswered. But a few days after the Young Lion Cup, management calls me in. They didn't tell me what this is about, but I can guess. Time for some hard-earned recognition. I dash into the building, probably looking like a complete weirdo to everyone involved, but I'm avoiding the gaze of passing pedestrians. Oh, what a nice office. Okay, ellipsis. We're standing here in silence. Is anyone here? You hear a door creak and someone enters the room. My trainers, Yuji Nagata and Super Strong Machine. I heard you did a pretty great job out there. Does anybody actually watch these shows that's on the roster? This is the second time somebody's like, well, I heard you did good. They should be watching these matches. Heh, I was pretty great out there, wasn't I? But still full of yourself, I see. Don't hit me. Well, we asked you here for a good reason. Yeah? Don't get too excited. Sorry. Give me a minute to talk, would you? Sure. How'd you like to go abroad for a training excursion? Really? Yes, it's finally happening. So you do want to go, or you don't want to go? Of course I want to go. Where is it? When do I get to go? Who's gonna train me? Ah! Calm down already. It's with the SWA. The SWA? What? The Spike Wrestling Association? For real? Calm down. Right, but really? I get to go to the Spike Wrestling Association for my training excursion? Yes, I mean, everyone knows what that is. That prestigious Spike Wrestling Association. Yeah, the SWA wants to take you on instead of New Japan. It seems you've earned yourself quite a few fans overseas. The New Japan Pro Wrestling World streaming service has made it a lot easier for fans overseas to watch New Japan matches. So that's why you're headed to the SWA. Got it? That's true. This is probably still around the time the New Japan World was really picking up in America and stuff like that. Yes, sir. Thank you. Well, looks like I'm going on excursion. A few days later. Today's the day I take a one-way flight to the SWA and my pro wrestling destiny. All passengers for flight 659 to San Francisco International Airport, please proceed to gate number 17. Sandy, I've never heard of SWA either. I can only presume that it's going to be a true test for me. I didn't think anyone would be able to come say goodbye. That's too bad. We aren't going to be able to see you off. Yep, we've got to stay here and keep training. It's a bit disappointing, but we've got to stay focused too. Go get them. My own friends not able to see me off. I guess I'll just get going to wherever this SWA is. Tanahashi! You came! He does care. Is that a tear in your eye I see? Ha! Glad you're so happy to see me. Guess I just couldn't help it. I'm really glad you're here. Don't worry about it. I just came to tell you that your training's going to be hell, but it's a great opportunity. Don't waste it. And don't expect New Japan to take you back if you return empty-handed. There are a lot who left and never came back with a title. If you're gonna make it, you're gonna have to stay hungry. Stay even sharper than you were as a young lion. Got it? Thank you, really. Thank you so much. This is the final boarding call. All passengers must get going. I expect you to completely reimagine yourself out there. Definitely. See you soon. I'm gonna have to redesign all my gear. You say goodbye to Tanahashi and depart for the SWA, determined to return to New Japan stronger than ever. My God. Weekly Pro. Promising talent headed to SWA. After a 10-hour flight, you arrive at San Francisco International Airport. I swore I'd never go to San Francisco, and they've made me go here. Sitting still in a cramped airplane for that long was torture. I can't wait for my excursion to begin. Wow, my first time to the United States. Having grown up in Japan, I'm completely out of my element. I can barely handle English beyond hello. Now, I just want to point out that I have put my nationality as American, so my backstory has gotten all kinds of messed up. Okay, directions to the SWA dojo. This company's in San Francisco? What? 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 I can't believe this. I'm flabbergasted right now. I take out the instructions Nagata gave me, which looks like kind of like a dog drawing with a zoom in on an eye, but whatever. I practically run in circles trying to figure out where to go. I can't even get a cab. When I try asking strangers for directions, they just stare at me with looks of confusion. Hey! Oh man, I wrote the training gym's address in Japanese. No wonder no one can read it. Hey, Dylan! Did someone just call my name? But no one here knows me. Hey, you ignoring me or something? What? How many times do I have to call your name to get your attention? Who the hell is this? Sorry, no English. I'm speaking Japanese, you dummy. Get over here. Okay. Turns out the guy picking me up at the airport is SWA Steel Johnson. Welcome to the SWA dojo, Dylan. Wow, this is what I'm talking about. You've got all the high-end equipment. Pretty great, huh? Spike Wrestling Association is the most popular and fastest growing wrestling promotion in the entire US. That cannot be true. But sure, let's go with it. The SWA has been around for 30 years with a fighting style similar to Japan's mainstay Strong Style. Now that you think about it, you seem to remember seeing some guy named Steel speaking Japanese on TV once. Time to get changed and ready for your first day, got it? Right now? But I just stepped off the plane. Can I at least get settled in first? Don't give me any lip. Your match starts in 10 minutes. Uh-oh. What? A match? Seriously? I haven't done any prep. What did you think you were here for? If you're looking for a vacation, you can head home now. Who is this guy? The Will Ospreay of America? Alright, I'm going. You hurriedly don your uniform, shocked that they're throwing you into a fight on your first day. Can I just say, like, my locker rooms when I went to high school, they looked exactly like this, with the blue and everything. So I don't know where this was taking place at, but even the bench is the same. So I just wanted to note that. I can't hide my surprise, but this is what I signed up for after all. Time to get my head in the game and focus on the match. Yeah, sure thing. Good. Now go have fun. I'll just show Steel and my SWA fans some of that New Japan spirit I trained so hard for. My music. The music of the arena and the roar of the crowd beckons. It's clear I'm a lot more famous in the US than I expected. This arena may not be home, but it's still got that good old pro wrestling smell. I got this! I boldly step into the ring as my awesome music plays, ready for anything. Alright, no more young lion, it looks like. Let me get my endurance up. That is my goal. Get my back endurance up, get my defensive ratings up. I should work on increasing stamina next, probably. My special skill rating is going up as well as my power and my throwing. Even though, how does a Hindu squat help your power and throwing ability? That really doesn't make a lot of sense, but whatever. So I'm just going to continue with my young lion look for now. Next episode, I will try and get this done to the best of my abilities. So I'm going to save it here. Thank you everybody who tuned in to watch me. Almost 2 hours. Not fully there yet, but still. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Sandy especially, thank you so much for leaving so many comments. More than last week. So I appreciate that a lot. I know some people were in and out here and there. We got a handful of guys. It wasn't the best time zone, I think. Next week I'll try and do it either a little bit earlier or a little bit later. Because last week was a little bit earlier and we got a little bit more viewers. But I'll give it a shot. Hopefully a lot of people can watch it on the, on Twitch after it's put up in full. But remember, the whole show is up for 2 weeks after I finish it. And thank you for that. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed the show. And until next time, sayonara.